Here with head men's hockey coach Charlie Burggraf. And Charlie, you find yourself 0-4 on the season after 4 games, but 3 of the 4 games you've gone to the extra period of play or a shootout. Talk about the emotions of your team and where you're at after the first 4 matches.
Well, we're 0-4, and it's good though, Jared. I think this is something that, in talking with the guys, we relate it to going into the weight room. To get stronger, you need to have progressive resistance, and you need to load your body up and grow in some of the areas you need to grow in. Excuse me. It's the same way with the culture of the team, and yeah, we'd love to have the W's, but right now what we're looking at, excuse me, is a lot of different things out on the ice that are causing some of these losses and turnovers in key areas. But as far as the culture goes, we're growing, and it's hard. Yeah, some of the guys, a little bit frustrated, but they're leaning into it. We're getting after it. We're growing on this. This will make us stronger, and that's what we're looking for.
Well, one of the things I want to just ask you about, last year, right now you would have really minimal points at this point, but now you get 1 point for the shootout loss or what have you. What's the feeling for you as a coach and your coaching staff to know that there's extra points now going to that extra time or that shootout?
Well, it feels better to get a few points going into overtime, but will that actually help us later as other teams go down the path as well? I'm not sure. So the whole schematic was developed with the overtime points and whatnot to help get separation in our league because it's so close.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to work, but we still want those points for winning the game outright. We are in a position to win those games and didn't get them, and like I said earlier, we're working on some of those things that cause us to lose those games.
Yeah. We'll talk about this weekend. You get really 2 difficult non-conference games this weekend. One is the defending national champion. What are you looking to see out of your team, and how are you using it as you go on the rest of the season?
Well, we're glad that we have all these tough games. I mean, I highlighted the top 15 teams in the nation. We get the USCHO poll, and then a lot of teams get votes. Everybody except Augsburg that we play for the first 8, 10 games has votes. And so that's great. That you don't want it any other way. We think we belong in that company, and we're showing that we do, and in the teams that we've played and teams going forward. So we're going to continue to push forward with really good competition, and that's why we play. We're not big into, let's have a pretty record.
Yeah.
We're big into loving to compete and test ourselves individually, of course, and as a team, and see where we come out. So I think it's awesome.
Absolutely. Well, this Saturday night you get defending champion Eau Claire at home, and we'll look forward to having a great shootout there.
Great. Thank you.